Hello, and welcome to today's episode. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a shorter one, sort of a channel update more than anything else, so it's going to be a little talky. But this is the build that I sort of promised I was going to show you here. We built a dam at our base here and lifted up the river. I sort of want to show you this. So we got this water flow here that turns on and turns off. I've actually got it set up on a 5-minute timer down below here, but we also have a shut-off valve that will flip the dispensers, pull all the water back in, turn off the water there. So it turns on and turns off, kind of an interesting little idea. And we finished raising the river up back here, got it up to the level of the dam and all the way back over to there where we started. So kind of interesting, kind of fun to do. But that was the big build we did yesterday, or not yesterday, earlier this week after the dragon fight. This sort of just was something that I wanted to do, popped into the brain, and I just got to building it. So what I'm going to do is I do have a community project I'm going to go work on. I'm going to work on a path from our spawn area into the first responder station. So, I do want to show you this. So we're going to head over there, but I want to show you guys first. This is the maintenance access for underneath the dam. Finished this up last night. These are all half slabs, so even though it is dark, it's a safe area. I've got the redstone torches in here for the moody glow and everything, and this is underneath the dam here. Added some water above the furnaces to get the dripping effect. Mossy cobble. I kind of like the mood that it sets down here. Absolutely zero function, but just sort of finishes off the overall build in between where the road is above and access to things. Oops, and there's the trigger for all of those dispensers up there, so the water started flowing again. We're using feathers on a pressure plate. I'll show you that real quick. You guys have an idea. Doing here. What we do is just have a dispenser that shoots a single feather up onto this pressure plate. When the pressure plate, that feather will despawn here in 5 minutes. And then the pressure plate will trigger and it'll toggle all of those dispensers. So we got double chest up here. Slowly going through here. It's only active when I'm out here, so that's the other nice thing. So it'll just keep going and going, and getting tons of feathers from our chicken farm up there. So I got plenty of them. Probably need to refill that every now and then, but for the most part, it should be okay. So I'm going to head over there, pick up some resources that I'm going to need, and head over towards the spawn area, and we'll talk about the path and the bridge that we're going to build over there, and sort of the updates that are going to happen on the channel. So I will see you here in just a bit. And welcome back. So our project today is going to be putting in a bridge here, and what we're going to do is we're going to fill in this little hole here. We're going to take a bridge across over to here and sort of clean out a path along the banks here going towards first responder station. And this is over here at the world spawn where everybody starts. Sort of the idea behind it is that as new players come along, giving them an opportunity to find their way by foot over to our spawn town. There's a portal back over there that you can take, but can be a little dicey if the very first thing you want to do is go into the nether. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chat a little bit and sort of give you an idea of what I'm going to do with the channel as I sort of clean up some of this jungle here. So it's the beginning of the fall, just past Labor Day here in the U.S., and trying to figure out what I want to do with the channel, and what people want to see. So one of the things that I do really enjoy is I'm sort of one of those pop culture, and I like new television as it comes out. But one of the things I was thinking about is talking about some of the new shows that are coming up and on. That may be something that I want to do over time, and kind of want to get everybody's feedback on if that's something that you guys want to see or hear. I'm not sure what that's going to look like exactly, but might be something worth worth a little bit of time to put into it. The other thing is that I've started wondering what other games I want to do. I've had a couple thoughts about a modded series. I've got a multiplayer server, modded server lined up that I may start recording on. I'm not 100% sure how that is going to do for time and what all I'm going to be able to have time to do. But that's one of the things that I'd like to try. I like playing modded. I enjoy playing vanilla as well, but it's always good to try something different. So sort of want to get you guys' feedback on that. You know, I enjoy doing this channel and so forth, but I definitely want to get everybody that watches and spends their time on the channel here something that they're going to want to enjoy to do and like seeing. So your feedback really does help. You know, I get a few comments every now and then, but not really sure what everybody wants to see, and I'm not going to do anything I absolutely don't want, but I'd like the ideas and the different ways of going about making better videos, and if there's anything specific you guys want to see or want me to talk about or do, I'm open for that. So and that's primarily the direction that I want to take or those are the ideas that I have for currently where I want to run the channel to. Want to set up a modded Let's Play. And then the other thing that I was thinking about, and that was actually suggested by a good friend, Havoc LP. He suggested me doing some mod spotlights relative to some of the 1.10 mods coming out. I used to play a lot of the 1.7s, and I have sort of that what's different, what's changed, what's new perspective that might be helpful. So thinking about doing those as well. And I definitely, like I keep saying, I definitely want your guys' feedback, but some of these things I'm just going to have to do and see what people gravitate to. So far, the response to the channel has been great. There's always people that are watching the episodes and chatting with that I'm playing on this particular server with. They're always giving me feedback and suggestions. So I'd like to get, always want to get more. Always acceptive of criticism, constructive, just what's going on and how things are going. So those are the directions I want to go, and what I want to start doing on the channel. So let me whack away at some of this this jungle here, get some of this cleaned up here, and touch back to you guys here in a bit when I get a little bit more of what this is going to look like going. Alright, and welcome back. So we've been doing a little bit of clearing to fill in our hole here. Some more clearing and pick up some more dirt, but show you what we've been chopping down to do this. So we kind of got ourselves a little pathway going across. My goal is to put the bridge really kind of right here. Sort of a straight bridge cross over here. And then run a path up this direction. Now, I know we got a jungle back over here and an actual ravine. And I'm going to use this ravine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to light up and build up this area. Probably won't be on this video, and I may not even get to the bridge on this one. I kind of short on time today. But build that path up and use that ravine and light up over here so that it is safe to walk if you're just new to the server. Probably put some fences up, set it up so that it's going to be much more difficult for mobs to get in here. But try not to be super overt with the way that I got it blocked off. So that's going to take a little bit of work, which I'm fine with, and I think it's going to be good for the community and all the new players coming on. So this is what we've got shaved away over here. I'm gonna keep working on this over here and see where I'm at as far as on time. This is taking, jungle is always fun to cut down. It takes a little bit of time. Took a little bit longer than I expected to get this part of it cleaned up and shaved away, but we're gonna keep working on this. So let me keep filling this hole, see where things are at, and then I will definitely be back with you here in just a bit. All right, and welcome back. So this is where we're gonna put our bridge. At this kind of spaced out. No, it's not going to be dirt, but it does give me the ability to sort of figure out what it's going to look like, or as far as where the center is at, how long it's going to be, that kind of thing. So what I'm going to make it out of is some of the supplies over here. So I'm going to start with some spruce logs, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do this at night, just to be scary. So I left torches, which of course I didn't. So this is going to be the starting point. Yes, it's going to be 3 wide, pretty standard bridge. Then our supports. I think what we're going to do. Support here. That. This is the center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come off to that spacer there so I can. Got some leftover golems. Spot. Come on, move, buddy. Oh, whoops. That was not intentional. That was a mistake. Let's see if we can. Oh, he's gonna wreck me for a while. Well, great. So let's start over here instead. Here, and we'll bring it in. What did I space out over here? 4 in between. 2. Let's see here. 2. Go. So yeah, I don't have to deal with him. Figure out what I'm gonna do with him. 2. Go. Easy to do there. I'll see if I can get somebody to take care of him, get back, and just need to poke him down a little bit. Is all I was going to drop him a little bit lower. So this is going to be our support structure for the bridge. I haven't really determined how high that's going to go. Mad at me as it is, so all it's going to do is make him a little bit madder. Oh, come on, buddy. Why you gotta be that way? Well, let me lay out the foundation for this and see if I can figure out what we're gonna do with our friend down there, and I will get back to you here in a bit. All right, and welcome back there. I'm just getting the last support beam in there. I did take care of our friend down there. He's down here. I dug out below him, dropped him down. He'll be fine. I don't want to end up killing him and upsetting the the village that's potentially up there and causing any problems for our Iron Titan. I'm not sure it's going to be any of a issue, and I really don't want to take the beating that I'm sure that he would dish out if I were to attack him. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to get rid of the start of this. Still going to... Oops, there's a ghost block. Still going to leave the center point so that I have an idea of where that's at. Clean up all this. I'll get that ghost block here in a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the deck next, I think. I think what I want to use for that is let's use some stone brick. I want to do bring it up to it. What that means is I'm going to out space like this, and then I'm going to fill some of this back in with some dirt here to sort of bring it together, kind of thing. Take advantage of that grass block right there. Dirt one. So you sort of have little bit of a path coming up to it, kind of thing. I'm sure I'm going to do more of a path back this way, but for right now, this will sort of designate, okay, moving forward. One of the advantages of being out here in the jungle is we have our cats over there, so there'll be more and more of those. So I think what I'm going to do is I keep it at this level. At each of these supports is where we're going to go up. So, like that. This will cross at this level. Now, this will need to be lit. Oops, there's that ghost block we had. This will need to be lit somewhere. And I'm not sure if I want to do it with torches, something else. But definitely know it's going to be as part of the bridge function. One of the advantages of doing the bridge and doing the lighting on it is that I'll have a sort of hopefully we'll have like a theme to do all the lighting around the area in the same style. So that would be the idea behind that. Now, because we went up on this one, we want to connect to it here. Go down, so this will be the easiest way to do it. Come over. Screw. Oops, that's all I had there. So you can make up some more of these bricks. So let me do this with you guys here. I'm running short on time, like I said over. Let me get the basics of this bridge laid out and the connected to the other side, and I'll show you. Come back and show you what we've got so far as we're working on it. Definitely want to keep you guys in the loop as we're doing things, and you can see the progress we made. But like I said, I'm sort of short on time, so I'm going to make a bunch of progress here, and then I will get back to you here in just a bit. All right, and welcome back. So just spent the night there in the first responders, which is kind of nice and convenient, and walk back along here, where I think we've got our bridge done here. Kind of see it from the side here. Nothing super fancy. I hadn't worked out the lighting yet. Just put some torches up, which kind of work. Definitely can do better with that, and probably will change that up here in the future. But it's a nice, simple, basic bridge, spruce and brick. Get you over that without having to go swimming through that, which on a first night can be kind of bad. I did spam down some torches around here, and I'll get that fixed up at some point in time. You know, me and torches just don't get along. I want to make that hidden lighting somewhere so that you don't see it, other than where you have to get into it. But that is going to do it for today's episode. Definitely leave me some comments and suggestions on where you think the channel should be going to, and you can do that on Twitter. You can find me at a wandering nerd. You can do that in the comment down below on the video. If you enjoy the video, definitely give it a like and a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, go ahead and subscribe. And until the next episode, this is a Wandering Nerd.